Yeah, the boy should be in homeschool, but I locked him in the room allegedly.
Tim, I just want to say thank you for my new dress.
Yeah, I had to do something, you know what I'm saying? Charlie B, you know, he fooling. He foul.
We all know how Charlie be.
How do you know how Charlie B is? See, girl, that's your problem. Just make my rice.
Yes, sir. Tim, you know you eat this almost every day, right? Second, third, breakfast.
I don't want to hear it, girl. Just put that hot water in there and...
Yes, Tim, I'm going to use hot water and thaw out this meat.
Is that supposed to be like that? Because Charlie B probably going to say something.
I really don't care what Charlie B has to say.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. Yeah. Now throw that in that hot water to try to get it loose a little bit. And then we going to eat it. It's going to look nasty and everything like that, but who cares, girl? You feel me? That's that good turkey breakfast sausage, which is real high in sodium, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah.
So Tim, what do you want me to do? You want anything else with this?
I just want you to make it. Don't be asking me no questions.
All right, Tim, well, I'm about to pour this in here, and I hope they don't notice that there's already rice in the pan from the last time I cooked it. See y'all in the corner stuck to the side?
Megan, you always trying to tell on us. Don't nobody care that we allegedly nasty.
Okay, Tim. It's just the fact that I had to just make this yesterday for you. Twice. The same size pot. The boys didn't even get it.
Boys don't need none. They need to stay in that room. That's what they need to do. Yeah, I see that old rice stuck to the side of that pot. That's flavor, girl. What you talking about?
Tim, they gonna get on me by not washing this right.
You never wash nothing right. What?
Tim, you never wash nothing right, Tim. You got the people in Charlie B's comments talking about you stink.
See, they just said that the other day, and that started the other day, girl. And now I know you watch Charlie B.
I don't care what you know, Tim, because I'm really getting tired of your mess. Let me just make your rice again. And,
girl, you said it again. You putting me on blast. You hear what I'm saying to you, girl?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm really not listening to you. Because probably this whole thing, it started off with you trying to scam the people and get all this money. Now the money falling off. And you said it's Jesus giving us all this money in abundance. Well, if that's the case, why we falling off, Tim?
I ain't talked to him today. I don't know yet.
Well, could you call him? Because that's what you say you always do.
Megan, do not mess with... See, that's your problem. Your mouth getting to be a little too mouthity.
Tim, what in the world is mouthity?
You always mouthity. Yeah, take that sausage out of there. Let's see what that look like, girl. You done probably cooked the first outside layer because you done put it in that hot water. Let's see what this look like, girl. Why is it gray, Megan?
Tim, I use hot water to unthaw all my meat.
Why?
Because you want to keep eating 24 hours a day, allegedly, and I don't have no time for this. So I just thaw it out. What do you think I've been doing with all the other food?
So you mean tell me you throw all the meat out in hot water? Girl, what are you doing?
I'm washing my hands, Tim.
Okay, but we don't know what was on that package. You just dipped your hands in that water, and now you would... Oh, here it go. Here it go. I'm gonna have to hear this brother's mouth. I don't want to hear his mouth making you always messing up. You can't shake off the germs, girl.
Tim, just leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone.
What's going on, IG family? We're just bringing you along for a little bit of bonus footage. I have breakfast going today. It's just a quick breakfast. It's an off.
Okay, can I just say something? Bim, boom. Have y'all caught the point where these boys work, do farm chores before they eat breakfast? Where's the real breakfast? Megan's always coming here talking about just a quick breakfast. One day the boys ate granola after they did all them farm chores. Jump back, whole show alleged.
Okay, and we might get going with some things, but it's kind of like a little rainy day outside, so I thought
It's kind of an off day. We ain't gonna really be doing nothing. It's raining outside, but I bet you them boys got out there in that rain. Just my opinion. What y'all think?
would enjoy some sausage and rice. So I have some yellow rice cooking here. You could also do this recipe with white rice, but To really have some flavor, you have to do like some green onions or something like that. But if you do yellow rice, it already has all the peppers and the seasonings included. So
Megan, that's how you need to cook allegedly. All the seasons included. Because jump back or forward, she don't season that turkey.
you just do your sauce. You just do the rice in one pot, and you go ahead and you cook your sausage in the other pot. So I'm gonna have to kind of cook this low a little bit and unthaw my sausage because my sausage was completely frozen. But you can also, just go ahead, fry up your sausage, and then once your sausage is done, I take the rice, combine it with my sausage, and
Let's jump ahead some more. She ain't even gonna drain it. Why does she use the grease from stuff like this and call it sauce? Can y'all explain this to me? Because the last time she did something like that, she used the drippings from ground lamb, and she thought that was stock. Whole show alleged. What is this mess? She never drains that meat.
and your breakfast is done. So we're gonna go ahead and see how this cooks up.
See, Megan, you messing up already. You gonna talk about see how I cook up like you don't know what you doing. Tam, everybody knows I know what I'm doing. I told them earlier that you eat this 3 times a day, allegedly. Now, girl, show them the good meat. Show them that good meat, girl, yeah. Anything you put your hands to, you know you better crocker.
Good old turkey sausage.
All right.
Either we eat our sausage or we eat turkey sausage.
Or ground turkey. We switched a while ago from ground beef to ground turkey. So
They answering us right there. Yes or no, Peanut Gang? Haven't I been coming in here like, where's the hamburger? Where's the steaks? Well, why do y'all only eat this and eat that? She just told y'all, we don't deal with hamburger no more. Okay, now, I don't know about y'all, but are you trying to sell me that your boys eat lamb burgers? Your boys have not had a real cheeseburger to save their life? Nope, I'm back. Y'all deserve this one. Just leave you open for a minute, because this was part of something else. Jump back. Do you remember when he was holding his kids telling them, yeah, I'm teaching my boys stuff, they work for their money and all that. And like, we go to McDonald's. Bim, bim, bim. We go to McDonald's, they might pay for the next 10 people behind us. Y'all don't eat beef, right? Ain't that what he just said? We stopped eating meat a long time ago. Was this before or after Tim said y'all go to McDonald's and y'all pay for all the other food for everybody else? So let me just say this. Is there a fish sandwich in a Happy Meal? Bim, bim, bim. Nope. Well, what are you doing? Taking your boys to McDonald's and just letting them get chicken nuggets because y'all don't eat meat? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed, man. Is this... I ain't gonna ask. This is a mess. Whole show legend.
pretty much, if we're not eating our farmer fresh meat, that's what we buy from the store.
We can't handle that pork sausage from the store. It tastes too much like bologna. It's like, is this sausage or bologna? And it's like people that buy the pork sausage from the store, they actually think, like they don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Like the difference, like it's the farm fresh, farm raised pork. It's just so much better. Not just tastes better, but it's healthy for you as well.
Tim, sausage, pork is pork, and the healthiness of pork is what it is. Yes or no? My meat better pork than you could get anywhere else. No, it's not. No, it's not. And you want us to believe your sausage tastes better than any other sausage on the planet. Okay, let me just say this. You're not adding any spices or ingredients to your sausage. That all comes from that place. So basically what you just told everybody is that place makes the best sausage on the planet, right? Why would they come to you? Bim, bim, bim. Why wouldn't they just go get a pig and have it slaughtered? Bim, bim, bim. You just told everybody where you get the best sausage on the planet. Bim, bim, bim. Why would you do that, Mr. Man? Oh, because I guess all that IAG trucks and we gonna be selling meat and you might be riding down the road, remember that, and see a big semi with IAG Farms on it. All that was for content, bro. All that was for content. Is that why you don't have no cows? Because you can't eat it? Because y'all don't eat it? Everything else on that farm you eat. And let's just jump back. Didn't you say you was gonna have cows? Liar. Whole show legend.
And so, pork is not, no form of pork is the healthiest in the world. But anything in moderation needs to be in moderation at least. So.
How in the world on God's green earth could you make a statement that pork is okay as long as you eat it in moderation? Jump back. Do y'all remember only thing they had in their freezer was pork and lamb? So how much moderation could it be? Jump back. Remember when Megan basically was cooking sausage every day with something? Whole show legend. Moderation.
Anything you eat can become bad for you if you eat too much of it. Don't spread it out. But good old turkey sausage going. And the rice is bubbling good. We'll go ahead and take us on a tour of your freezer and see what you got in your freezer.
My freezer's
Bim, bim, boom moment. Sorry, we like tell you what's gonna happen before it happened, Rob. Okay, now you remember Tim had his sausage prepared too, right? Tim said he gave Mr. Newman, Megan was on there in the building. This is the best farm fresh meat you can get, right? And then I think it was a show before that or the same show. Tim was like, yeah, we don't eat this meat. It's too small, whatever. We don't eat this. So we gonna go ahead and give this to the Newmans too. Jump all the way back. That was the old meat that he said wasn't too cool. But this meat right here is farm fresh. You gave all that meat that wasn't too cool and probably kept some of the meat from the pig that was cool. And you gave all that to Mr. Newman. The meat that wasn't cool. Do y'all remember that? Jump back. Did I leave y'all in the dust with that one? No, I hope not. Because when she opens his freezer, you're going to not see all them rows of all that stuff. When they was donating to Mr. Newman and stuff, they gave away all that old meat. Look at her freezer now, y'all. Look at her freezer now, right? Where's all them other packs of meat? He said he's giving it to Mr. Newman. So Charlie B can't be lying, right? Okay, let's see what she got in there now, y'all.
a little bit disheveled right now, but I like to keep it pretty organized. But over here we still have lots of our farm fresh smoked sausage.
Now, do you notice all the raggedy meat is gone? They just got the stuff that they just got when they've been taking stuff to the processor. Y'all realize that? Y'all catch it? Y'all catch it? All that stuff that was in the little white packs, they said, oh, we really don't eat that. He gave to Mr. Newman. That was off the Nasty Pigs. He said it for himself. Whole show alleged.
By Tim, this is the best sausage that you...
Tell them about the neighbor that we gave it to, the one who did farm sitting for us,
right,
Alan,
right.
And what he said about the sausage.
Alan came in, he was like, Tim, baby, I gotta tell y'all something. We think we're like, what's wrong? You know?
He just pulled up out the blue.
He pulled up like in the morning time, like middle of the day.
Did y'all catch that line? Megan, how's it possible for him to pull up in the morning time? Like in the middle of the day? Ain't that like 2, 3 o'clock? Which is it?
I gotta tell y'all something. He was like, that was the best sausage. And we were like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
Something was we like, do we need to sit down? Are you okay?
And he's not the first one that we get one.
This is the best sausage you did. Okay, now maybe that explains why every time she put food in her mouth is no. Now, just let me say this. They about to proceed to talk about some more people they can give food to, right? You don't give food to nobody. He's answering this right now, Peanut Gang. He's answering it. Alan love the sausage. My other neighbors love the sausage. Y'all seen us give it to Newman. Now y'all wrong. We do give stuff away. This is IG Farm. Whole show later.
of our neighbors that we giving sausage to that said that anybody pretty much, because even Brother Newman at the Newman Foundation, him and his wife got some of the sausage from the food pantry that we donated, and they cooked it for breakfast that morning, and he sent me pictures and he was like, same thing, the best sausage we've ever tasted, and we were like, we know. It's like
Mr. Newman, didn't we tell you as soon as he got a chance, he was gonna throw you under the bus? You just got hit with both wheels. Did y'all catch that? Tim tried to put out here because allegedly we said he was stealing from his ministry. Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't even putting this on y'all yet. Ain't nothing wrong with taking the donations you get and eating them. Mr. Newman did it. He even took pictures of it and said it was the best sausage ever. Now you done put on this man that he even got photos of stealing from his church. Because that's all it is. If you donated to him and he was supposed to give it to the people, you just put Mr. Newman on blast. He's stealing and eating from his ministry too. Whole show alleged. Yes or no? But I ain't even putting this on Mr. Newman. I don't even know if that's the case because Tim lies so much. But my whole point is this. Is that throwing this man under the bus? Why did his people need to know that, oh, so what? The Newmans is eating from free? From donations? What? We told you, Mr. Newman, he's going to throw you under the bus as soon as he got a chance. You was hit with all the wheels. Brother probably backed up over you right there. Let's see how many donations you get now, Mr. Newman, with everybody thinking that you eating the food. Whole show alleged.
I'm trying to get down to my lamb. Okay. I'm getting low on lamb, y'all.
Oh yeah. So you got a duck or a chicken or something right there?
Oh yeah. I got a couple of those left.
Turn it over so we can see the breast.
Peanut Game, are you getting what's going on? He's trying to fix the part where reaction channels is being like, why you only feed your kids pork and lamb? And allegedly, we already know that's mostly what you eat. Okay, you want me to prove it? So you mean to tell me this whole thing wasn't a farce? Would you trying to prove, oh, we eat poultry too? Okay, let me just ask you this. That was all the way down to the bottom of the freezer. How often do you, so whenever Megan just goes and takes all that stuff, basically throws it aside to get your poultry, right? How often do you eat it if it's at the bottom of the freezer? And y'all always talking about sausage. Megan and her sausage. I love my sausage. And what is sausage? Pork.
Oh, yeah. So we got a couple ducks left.
Yeah.
Process.
Yes, I think I literally have like 2 ducks left. And y'all, this is some ham hocks here, father.
So one of them ham hocks. Those ham hocks, literally, I'm probably gonna turn that into a mini ham.
Well,
Okay, wait a minute. I might be stupid here. Can you turn a ham hock into a mini ham? I'm confused kind of here, y'all. Because aren't you supposed to smoke ham hocks down to get the fat to render and use that in like soup and beans, greens, and things like that? Okay, how do you turn a fatty piece of meat like that into a ham? Can y'all please come in and tell me? I'm confused.
What I would love for you to do with these is to smoke them, and then I could freeze them again and have them as, like mixed with meat, like they just taste so much better when they're smoked.
Yeah.
Okay, Megan tried to save me, but then she messed up. Y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? She tried to say to brother, I would like for you to smoke them, Tim, and then you can mix them with some meat. You gonna mix ham hocks with what? Lamb meat? You messed up, Megan. If you'd have said then I could put them in my greens and stuff like that, that would have sounded a whole lot better. Trying to say Tim had you sound like an idiot. Whole show alleged.
That's right.
I'll pour through.
Yeah.
So, get down.
Still digging. Oh yeah, I can see it, man.
It's very sad, my
lamb is all the way at the bottom.
This little.
That's your favorite too.
It used to be stacked all the way up here.
It used to be stacked all the way up here. You just told on yourself. Y'all ate it. Y'all eat mostly lamb and pork. Did she just bust her own self out? Good editing, Tim. Whole show legend.
You gotta tell them about the lamb enchiladas that you made.
I will. So this is my lamb, y'all, and I really use lamb as a beef substitute. So for me, any recipe that has beef, I use lamb. And I made lamb enchiladas, y'all.
What in the world is a lamb enchilada? Spaghetti, lamb. Burgers, lamb. Man, y'all. These boys don't know what taste is, do they? They don't know what taste is. Like everybody say. Do they really know what good food is? Allegedly, no. Because if you feed a kid the same thing basically every day, 9 times out of 10, allegedly, he's not going to try anything else because he's used to what he's been eating. I don't know none of that. Okay, let me give you an example. You ever see kids that don't like vegetables? That's because allegedly you didn't give him none. Feel me? Think about it. Think about it. You ever seen a kid that don't like vegetables that their parents don't like because they don't know if they like it or not because it's not made in the home? Because the only thing we see over there as far as vegetables is canned green beans. Whole show alleged.
And so I can have a plan. I have a plan for breakfast, but I'm not sure exactly until that morning if I'll be able to execute that plan or not. So I always have a couple of quick breakfasts, even no cook breakfasts. I have those kind of in my arsenal that I can.
No, I can't wait for it to spin around one more time. When somebody's talking about cooking and they say they got something in their arsenal, right? Isn't that really preferred to people that can cook real good when they talk about their arsenal, what they got in their arsenal of cooking? You tell me, because I'm kind of confused.
Alright, I'm gonna leave to a girl. Get her done. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Tam. Yeah, that don't look too good, girl, but I don't care. I don't know how you gonna play this out and make it work so Charlie B ain't on me, but you better fix it. I got you, Tam. Look at them beautiful people on TV. Who that make? That's us, Tam. Tam, quit showing him on the potty. I'm tired of this. Stop it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go down here and do a head count on my prisoners, my children. Boys, get up. It's only 10:30 something. Y'all out of bed already? Why? You see Tim Jr. still in the bed. He know what to do. Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay, isn't it funny? Why does he do stuff like walk up on Megan and they be talking and talking, but we can't hear? Walk up on the boys and they be talking and stuff, but we can't hear. You feel what I'm saying? Let's proceed with the way Charlie B doing.
Go act like they supposed to be up. I ain't tell them to get up yet making all that noise. But man, you hear them boys back there making that noise. Yeah, Tim. But they've been back in the room for what? Tim Jr., what? He 11? So out of the years of his life, he been in the room for what? 8 years? Come on, Tim, they gonna make some noise. Not when I'm talking, not when we filming, not when we getting all this good food going for them. They ain't do nothing but farm chores.
Alright, y'all, our sausage is completely done and cooked through, so we're gonna go ahead and add the rice. You want to add the rice right when it's like done, but still just a little bit loose and wet so that it combines well with the sausage. So we're going to just go ahead and go for it and dump it in. Also, this pot, as you can see, is way bigger than I needed for just this sausage, just so I can combine the rice easily later. while. So now in about 20 minutes, we have sausage and rice. We'll kind of turn the heat off, put the top on, and let it kind of just meld together. But in the time that it takes to cook the rice, which is about 20 minutes, we cooked 2.5 cups of rice and cooked the sausage, about a pound of sausage. We have sausage and rice. So that took about 20 minutes.
Did y'all catch it? She was trying to make y'all think, oh, I could whip this up in 20 minutes. Did y'all catch the part where she said she got to put the lid on it for another 20 minutes? That's 40 minutes, Megan. You don't even know when you lying to the people because allegedly y'all lie so much.
Sometimes I add other things to this breakfast like toast or eggs, but we're just gonna do a quick breakfast right now so everybody can eat, and then later I'll probably cook a big lunch, maybe some lamb enchiladas or something like that.
See, Megan, you done messed up again. What I do this time, Tam? Man, let me look at this. This look like a mess. This look like, I don't know, it just look real bad. And you gonna tell them we ate lamb all day? You did it again.
What you over here doing now? You done talked yourself into something.
I know you're talking about how sometimes we add other things to it, so I was thinking about how, hey, it only takes a couple minutes while this is percolating and kind of melding together to do some toast. So I'm just gonna put some butter on some honey whole wheat bread, and we're going to have some toast.
You catch it? This woman don't even know when she's being checked. Like you said, Tim, sometimes you gotta add something. Megan, that's... And you kept that in there, bro? You kept that in there. That your wife don't know when she's being checked. And she's so happy just to make more stuff because you said something. After you said you to talk yourself into something. Lie. She didn't talk herself into nothing. She just told on you and said, I usually make some extra stuff. Y'all lie so much y'all can't even not lie to each other. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Whole show alleged.
So toast and sausage and rice.
Toast and sausage and rice. The boys will love that.
And this whole breakfast takes about how long?
I would say since I added the toast, about 25 minutes to cook.
25 minutes for a whole breakfast for a family of 6. Are we 6 people?
Six people.
Are we counting Gideon? 7? You might get a little bowl.
Gideon should get it all because that's dog food.
What is the budget for a breakfast like this?
Okay, so the turkey sausage averages on sale anywhere from $3.50 to, 4 and some change. So like, let's just say $3.50 to $5 for a pound of the turkey sausage. Mm-hmm. And then the rice is very inexpensive.
So for that whole thing over there, how much does it cost?
For this whole thing, I think this is like $5 or $6. $6 maybe.
Yeah, you can cook sausage and rice off of that probably 10
several times. That's why I buy it in bulk like this, because I think it's around $2 for the serving that we got today if I would buy it in a box. But this is like $6.
And then a loaf of bread for the toast. How much is a loaf of bread?
About $2, maybe $2.50.
So we got about, let's say $5. Let's say $4 for the rice. For the sausage, and then $2 for that. So that's 6. And then how much is that bread? Is a loaf of bread is again?
If you're gonna use a whole loaf, it'd be $2.50.
So about
you probably
$8,
yeah,
between $8 to $10 for this meal. That's crazy. And
okay, just my opinion. Not putting this on y'all yet. Tim stressing, ain't he? Views coming down. Trump said, no more footsteps, no more snap, no more EBT. Now you worried about money? Is that why Megan had to go to the store with you? When you chose to put her in that truck and bounce down the road right after her surgery so y'all could fill up that whole car. Because she had her WIC coupons and stuff and you too much of a man to use them? Allegedly? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Now you worried about budget when it comes to your food. Right? Right? Why? Why? Because you ain't gonna get no stamps next month, allegedly?
In other words, you can like budget, like, You
can. This one, we were on a $300 grocery budget. This was one of my items. I would buy this every month, and I will also buy a 10-pound bag of rice, just white rice.
Okay. Allegedly, Y'all been having food stamps for a long time. She really had the nerve to say out her mouth, $300 a month budget to eat. Okay? Now, this is my whole point. I know I ain't getting up out of here every month in food $800 to $1,000 a month. So how are you feeding 6 people? I only have 2 kids. How are you feeding 6 people on $300 a month? That's the show you need to be doing. Forget financial literacy. Take us to the store, genius. Bim, bim, bim. Did y'all catch this? Back when our budget was $300 a month to eat. You know how much milk is and eggs is? Okay, come on. If you live in the right spot, gallon of milk, eggs, orange juice, $25, $30. Let's get it, let's go. But you and Tim can feed a family of 6 for $300 for the month. No. Whole show legend.
Right, y'all. So I guess that's IAG budgeting 101. How you can get a cheap, quick breakfast for a family of 6, for a big family. And we do go out to eat. We do go to restaurants and things like that. But we know that when we go, like, how much is it when we go to a restaurant every single time?
Pretty much you're going to have to pay $100
every single time.
Okay, Tim, you don't want to play that game with me. Charlie be in the building, baby. I ain't putting this on y'all yet. Remember the last time they went out to eat? Why is it so much when y'all go out to eat? Bim, bim, bim. You order the most expensive steak on the menu, and your wife has to eat filet mignon and asparagus while you serve your boys the same thing they get every time they go anywhere else. You get some chicken fingers. Jump back, remember that? So let's just say this. You lied about the $100. Because when y'all go out to eat, you spending more than that. Let's just say you got 4 kids. Because last time you went out, you bought Benjamin some stuff too. So let's just say chicken tenders for 4 kids, $12 a piece, $48, right? Your steak cost like $39, didn't it? Allegedly. I don't know what Megan stuff cost, but all this is going to be over $100. You was balling back then. Now y'all talking about how stick to budget and we got budget now. Y'all broke again? How do y'all get broke after you talk about abundance, and we can give what we got it now. We got it. Y'all about to get back to begging. Let's get it, let's go. Because them food stamps is gone allegedly, right? Whole show.
For 6 people, y'all, you know.
So that's not sustainable. That's something that we can do every so often. When we do it, we are prepared to splurge because we budgeted, you know. Yep. We say, okay, we're going to go out to eat, you know, and we haven't gone out to eat like every week. It's something we do, you know, a couple times, a quarter or one.
Okay, I'm a proof point right here. 3, 6, 9, 12. So 3 months is a quarter of the year. Y'all telling us you only let them kids go out to eat once every 3 months. Bim, bim, bim. Did I just prove the point that these kids don't know what good food tastes like? What? They go out to eat 4 times a year? Let's just be honest. They think they mama cooking the best they ever had because that's all they ever had, really. Bim, bim, bim. Now, do you believe this? I don't. But the whole point is, if it's true, right? Is that cool? Because think about it like this. Y'all said basically, well, the little man said basically in another show, Jump Back, y'all go to town once a month. So even once a month, y'all can't go out to eat. You really want me to believe that? Because to me, I ain't putting this on y'all yet. Charlie B looking at this like, okay, now you drive begging for the subscribers to start sending you, what's the cards? You know the cards for the food places and stuff? Gift cards, right? Here, Tim and Megan, here's $150. Y'all take them boys to get something to eat. You are dry begging so bad and act like you don't know what it is. And I got a vault that's going to have everybody being like, ooh, you done really messed up with this begging thing, bro. Right? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Whole show lit.
You know, or how.
So we do go out to eat and get shrimp. We get 5 pounds of shrimp and we enjoy ourselves. But I'm gonna show y'all one more thing. So I'm gonna bring the boys out. Boys! I'm gonna show y'all another way that we budget for our breakfasts. Let's go out and show them what we got, the surprise we got outside.
Now this is what I want you to notice. He just called his kids right? Why is this little boy jumping around like he just got out of prison and he about to go outside and see daylight for the first time in 10 years? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. This is foul, man.
Alright, Benjamin, we'll see you. You stay in with mama. Let me get my shoes. Exactly, there you go. Alright, come on, let's go out and show him. Yeah, don't tell him until we get there. Hold on, slow down, Todd.
What did that look like to you? Because to me it looked like freedom.
We'll have a couple in there. Hey, chicken. You like your nesting box? You enjoy your nesting box? But as y'all can see, we already, don't jump out. I messed it up, huh? Alright, come on in now. Oh, she going to the bottom. That's where they've been laying there anyway. But she's going down there to lay. As you can see, there's eggs in there. Got a couple eggs in here. Some of these eggs are, we have X on them because these are just dummy eggs. They're real eggs, but we're leaving these eggs out here so that the chickens will know to get in there. Which now we probably can take those out because they're pretty locked in on.
Okay, would Charlie B be the man if I could prove to you that he just lied to y'all and he bought all them eggs from the store? Yes or no? If I could prove it. If I could prove it by fact, without saying allegedly. Would that blow y'all's mind on how much they lie? Yes or no? But before I do this, I'm going to let you hear what little man has to say about these eggs. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
She's ready to lay egg too. Y'all go ahead and head on that. Oh yeah, good. We got it.
Now, I told y'all I was going to prove to y'all by fact that he just lied. Right? Okay, now for me to do this, I'm going to have to bring in my co-host because they have chickens and everything like that, right? And I feel like this, y'all. I know some people got mad at me about my vacation videos and things like that. But when a man is passionate about how he feels about children that never met, hadn't seen, but just compassionate about, wow, that's crazy, right? I feel like I should let a man talk, right? Now, if my man Larry go too far off like he want to whoop, I will MFs and things like that. I would cut it out, but the simple little 3-letter words and stuff like that, I'm gonna let this man speak his mind. Cause if you pay attention, he's gonna break down that chicken can't lay no white egg. He gonna break down everything. And Jay gonna come in and break down everything. Right? Right? I'm about to call my brother. All right? And then we gonna do this together on here to let you know how much of a habitual liar these people are, right? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. I usually don't like to cut like this, but I'll be right back. I'll Charlie B about to get out of here. But before I do, I don't know much about eggs. And I don't know much about a lot of women stuff. So, and Larry said he gonna try to be good tonight. Okay? So, you know who I got in the building? What up, Larry? What up, sis?
Hey.
In the building, y'all. Where they at?
Hey.
What's going on? I just wanted to get y'all view on the show today, see what y'all thought.
Okay.
So where you want to start at?
Man, you start wherever you start, we're gonna try to finish.
Nah, I just want to know what you think about the whole show, bro.
Man.
What your thoughts on where you see the mess ups?
Well, for one, she had on a new dress, so I don't know if that's a plus for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna give her some props, man, for a first session. She had on new attire.
She had on a new dress.
She about to incorporate that weave with her head. Yeah, because the headband matched the dress.
She thought she was flossing, didn't
she was something. But if you look at the pot, when she poured that rice in the pot, that pot already had rice in it.
I already took care of that. You caught that too?
I caught that.
Yeah.
I caught that.
And so that means if she did wash out that pot, that rice still has soap and stuff on it.
Yeah, so I think that she must have been cooking before he filmed. And he said, you don't film it in it.
And she dumped it back out.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't get that one.
Either that or he made her try the recipe first. But I've never seen somebody have yellow rice and turkey sausage for breakfast.
I haven't heard of that either. She would have been better off just making sausage gravy and pouring it over some white rice.
Something.
Or some biscuits. What'd you say, Larry?
I said she started it, and he sent that butt back in the room to put on that dress he bought her with no drawers on.
Not no drawers, Larry.
Also allegedly.
No drawers, huh, Larry?
And come out there barefoot.
Barefoot and pregnant?
Yeah, barefoot.
When she was up at that sink, it did look like her stomach was bulging. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
But she had a little bit more hygiene at that sink. She washed her hands a couple times, even though she put her hands back in that water after she washed them.
Wiped them up with paper towel.
And the little rag that she used for everything was nowhere in sight. So that just means that he watches everything that you put out.
And he's just sitting there like, I gotta fix this, I gotta fix that.
Exactly.
He shouldn't be worried about it.
He shouldn't. If he's a man of God, he should just keep doing what he's doing.
That's it.
I don't have no hate in my heart for that man, but the way he does his family, even the fact that he went to the room and the kids was in the jail, because their room is the jail.
Just there. You see,
They're waiting on for that shit on shingles to be ready.
Your mouth, man. Your mouth.
SOS to be ready. My bad.
You good, bruh? I'll try to bleep that out. But the whole point, did you see Tim Jr. laying in the bed? Like, he wasn't up yet, but when Tim said, come on, boys, let's go outside, he fully dressed. They keep him in there, man.
Did you see what time it was on the stove?
Go.
It was 11:06. That's not breakfast.
No, and she said the whole meal only took 20 minutes to do. It was 11:30 something by the time she said she was done, right? And then she said it's going to take 20 more minutes or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, no. They eating lunch.
Right. So when it's time to get the boys up, did you notice how giddy they were jumping up and down to go look at some eggs that they already know about?
To walk out the door, you see that little boy jumping like, we get to leave the house, we get to come out the room. Whole show alleged.
No, first of all, we have chickens.
That's why I wanted y'all to say something. What up with them eggs?
Okay. We have hens, we have roosters.
All different types?
All different types of chickens. All different types of hens, whatever. The hens that they have that are laying eggs, they're not laying white eggs that they're showing.
All the eggs look the same to me.
Refrigerator.
All them eggs look the same to me.
They came out their refrigerator.
Listen, there should be light brown colored eggs.
Or dark.
Because they're a majority of the types of chickens they have. And with that black copper Moran that he kept chasing in and out the box that was trying to lay an egg, has the darkest brown egg ever.
Those eggs came out their refrigerator.
They're beautiful. The chickens have not had a chance to lay an egg yet. They're just getting used to those boxes. This man went out and bought a dozen eggs.
Probably
No, it's a dozen eggs.
Probably 18.
No, a dozen eggs. You probably count all that were in the box. We put X's on some to try to show that them was dummy eggs, but all of them were dummy eggs.
They look the same, bro.
Dozen out there. Yeah, and they were clean as hell.
I have a basket that I go outside every day and pick my eggs. Eggs never come out that clean like that. You have to.
Did you hear, little man? Like, they clean.
Yes, I pick eggs every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning, 365.
And I have two different sets of chicks. Of hens. I have the hens that are older. I have hens that are maybe a couple months old. Well, it's more than a couple months. They're older. They're younger than the ones that have been laying. But the newer ones are laying eggs for us now.
Okay.
Smaller. Those are not eggs from their hens.
From them chickens that they bought what? 4 or 5 months ago?
Okay, look, I get blue eggs, I get green eggs, I get brown eggs, I get beige eggs. I never get white eggs. And the chicks, the hens that he's showing, they're not laying white eggs.
So technically, he's even lying on food now.
He's lying on food. He's lying on that food he has in the freezer that's so USDA approved that he had to go in there and tell her to go through because he's watching your content. Who does that? Nobody in their right mind would take their time to do that.
He's answering all the what's names. He's supposed to be a man of God, but this is just reaction channels. He might as well say reaction to the reaction channels.
I was done with the lamb enchiladas.
You too?
Ground lamb is an acquired taste.
I said something about that in the show. The boys don't know.
I understand he doesn't want to eat beef. I understand that. But the way her diner is cooking, I couldn't eat no lamb enchiladas from Megan.
What about lamb spaghetti?
I couldn't eat lamb spaghetti. I couldn't.
You want a lamb burger?
Shepherd's pie.
Come on, man. Some recipes just don't call for a change.
So at this point, she's just gonna keep making videos of her cooking because now she's just thinking it's a joke. But she's the whole joke. And
he knows that food don't taste good.
So he's making a fool out of her.
Yep, at the expense of we need some content to drop.
But the coldest thing is, I'm gonna go back to them eggs, man. Do you know how many people that, because this is a homestead thing, are watching this get down, are understanding that, and they know what type of chickens they looking at, and knowing damn well that they don't lay no white eggs?
The people who are watching him gonna fall off real quick because they know he lying on this one.
But he is so stupid, allegedly, that he thinks that everybody else is stupid.
Yeah, y'all gonna believe whatever he say.
We have multiple chickens.
They see him ought to see that. So now you relating with life in general, how things go, and shit don't change.
Baby, no.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Excuse my language. And those types of things don't change. Now BTM was gonna see.
Yeah, especially anybody that got some chickens.
They still gonna take up for him because they don't see no wrong in him. But at the end of the day, the eggs were live.
That's what their chickens or their dogs.
And on off topic, here's an off topic thing.
You love to do this, sis.
Why was Benjamin sitting on the potty the whole time?
And why does he think it's cool to show him?
That's
on the pot.
That is so not right on so many levels.
I've been wondering, like, what is the big deal with showing your little man on the pot? And for the last 2 months, he ain't made it nowhere.
Out the way.
They sit him on the pot so they can film and put the boys in the room so they can handle their business. Okay, everybody, phone died. And, of course, Miss B couldn't stay out of this one. So, Miss B in the building.
Hey, y'all.
So, where was we at with Benjamin on the potty and these kids?
The kids being locked up in their jail cell, and Benjamin sitting on the potty till the end of time.
Oh.
But women or men or whatever that have kids, you know when your kid is ready to be potty trained.
Yeah, they'll start taking off their diaper and stuff.
Just sitting on a potty doesn't mean you're potty training. That just means you don't want to be bothered.
What happened to throwing Cheerios and stuff in the toilet? Hit it. What?
Hit it and aim.
Yeah, you got one. You know what happened to stuff like that, babe?
I don't know. He, like she said, he clearly isn't ready, and they just have him just
Tim tired of buying diapers.
Isolated and dang near
Tim tired of buying diapers. They ain't cheap.
Strapped down for who knows how long.
How man, he trying to have that. What are you telling? Jump Back, the other show, might be ready next year. With Hey? Come on, man.
Oh, to do some work?
Yeah.
Everybody got to work around that farm.
Except for Tim.
Yeah, because he does 0 to none.
On his zero turn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Larry,
Yeah,
can you tell me why ain't no paint on the crib yet?
she's a lazy fuck.
Hey, what you said that she could have been banging the other side.
Yeah, while he was putting up the fucking sock, excuse me, I'm like, God damn.
I don't care though.
Also allegedly, while he was putting up the siding or whatever, man, she could have been painting, man. There's no roller here and there.
But you know how it is. He wants to roll that whole thing out, and he'll probably have her doing the trim like he did Grandma.
No, he needs the footage, so it's gotta last. So that'd be months down the line.
And then what he gonna have? He gonna have another whole show of him putting the wood stove back up because it's still down.
That too. That's a whole nother show.
That's gonna be look at her. If the wood stove's not up.
They gonna be cold in there.
But they got a storm coming their way. A major storm that's going straight down. They got Jamaica's got a hurricane coming straight down the middle, and it's like the worst they've had in 100 years.
And it's gonna hit Mississippi?
Yeah, it's also gonna come out, and it's gonna affect Mississippi. And it's gonna be pretty bad.
And the way he undid that main roof, pulling all them.
Let's not negate that, and we need to pray for Jamaica because Jamaica's going to really go through it.
Yes.
Yes, everybody. Larry, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah.
Everybody send their prayers out for Jamaica, please.
We got a weather channel, man, that's always on point. They'll tell you about it.
Right.
Yeah, we got a weather channel that's always on point. We've been watching for like forever. But yeah, I hope everything go right for them.
Yeah, we don't want no stress or strife on them out there because their father decided to do it his way.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't need that. That's one thing. I hope all y'all know, BTM, Peanut Gang, we don't want this brother to fail. He's failing now.
We're trying to help him.
Thank you.
But you have to learn how to take constructive criticism.
And if you
Finish.
It's not coming from a malicious place.
No, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't in the beginning. I was mad at the brother in the beginning, but I realized this is a scam, and instead of being mad and angry and going off and messing up my day, I'm just gonna make it funny.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, I feel sorry for them kids because at the end of the day, when you have kids, the kids don't ask to become here.
No, that was your decision.
In the line of fire.
That was your decision.
They're just in the line of fire. But off topic, just so you know, and this has nothing to do with the show because this is a peekaboo, but the next show, when he shows them wood chips,
Yep.
I do want everyone to know that those wood chips have to sit there and dry out before he can use them.
Yeah. They gotta be seasoned.
He thinks he's just gonna use them
So,
and sell them. He's gonna kill everything
what they touch.
that they touch because they're still not dried out. That's off topic, but I just wanted to throw that out there. If anybody want to go buy some wood chips from they're not ready to be bought. I'm not hating or nothing like that. I'm just talking from experience.
And I enjoyed y'all tonight because I knew nothing about no eggs, but something told me ain't no egg coming out no chicken's butt. That's Snow White.
No, it's not. That came out the refrigerator.
Thank you. And I just wanted to.
If you go in the store tomorrow and open a carton of eggs,
That's exactly what you're gonna see.
You can compare and contrast.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And them boys being in the room all the time, that's neglect.
That's a jail cell. That's a jail cell with the metal bunks. That's like a jail cell.
And he talking about they gonna have them for years.
Man, Tim Jr. finna grow up that if he hasn't already grown out of it, his legs gonna be hanging out the end of it.
He gonna be waking up with his leg hanging over the side. His brother gonna be like, "Get your foot out of my face."
Exactly.
What does this young family, young man, have to endure everything that he went through? Is he trying to punish them for what he went through?
I don't know if he thinks jail made him a better person, that he gonna put them through a jail kinda thing, because that's
See, that's not working.
no.
Well, because he became a snitch when they tried to take his booty.
Oh my God, bad.
He didn't cuss.
Allegedly.
So.
Allegedly. Yeah, that was allegedly. This is not a vacation show anymore.
Jay, I got it. I'm gonna try to cut this up as much as I can, big guy.
Hey man, this dude is. I don't know what to say about this dude, man.
He a man of God, man.
A man of God. I mean, he's you, and even Tom, Dick, and Harry would put our kids through this shit.
Nope. Nope.
For $1.
For some money, bro. The kids only get to interact with them, it seems like, when they're filming.
At the end of the day, my main concern is those kids.
Yep.
And I get so flustered because of the kids don't deserve this treatment. And Megan, as a mother, at some point, you gotta boss up.
Man.
And you gotta know.
You gotta tell this brother, man, I ain't taking this no more. Or your whole show is done. That's all. She has to stand her ground, because the show don't work without the boys and Megan. And she don't even realize this.
And then kids is getting older. And you know the saddest part?
What?
As they get older and they realize that their mother didn't protect them, they're going to have a major hatred for their mother.
They're gonna have the same resentment for her that they have for him.
Yep, right on point.
I've seen it in real life, and I'm gonna tell you from experience. I went through things with my baby's mother, my son's mother, and he hates her guts. Not today.
Kids don't have to live here.
It happens, and things turn on the mother. It does, because they're looking for them for love and affection.
That's where you actually came from. She should have their back more than anybody on the planet.
Yeah.
So we gonna get out of here, because Jay love to bring up other shows, and I ain't trying to have her drop no bombs.
That is me. I'm sorry. That is just me.
I know, Miss Lady. I know you.
I'm not gonna be on.
I'm a roast her on every level I can, Charlie B. Give me the mic.
I wasn't happy to talk about the Muppet Show, so that's just me. Peanut Gang, we love you.
That's it. That's all, y'all. Charlie B. about to get out of here. I love y'all. Y'all be easy.